وما زال مرماه
وما زال مرماه وما زال مرماه
وبال من مخلف النية
وبال من مخلف النية وبال من مخلف النية وبال
وهقوة اللي تهقاها جات بالعكس ملوية
وجات بالعكس ملوية وجات بالعكس ملوية وجات
دارنا اللي سكناها بالقسا والفراهية تو ما زال مرماها
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very grateful for your virtual presence with us today to mark the State of Qatar National Day. My gratitude to the President of the UN General Assembly, His Excellency Mr. Volkan Bozkır, and Her Excellency Deputy Secretary General Ms. Amina Mohammed for joining us. You're an inspiring example of great leadership. For the first time, this event is held virtually. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced us to find new ways to work and celebrate together. Qatar's National Day is not only a moment for celebration, but also an occasion for a reflection on the past and the future of our nation. We celebrate the historic day in 1878 when Sheikh Jassim bin Mohammed bin Thani, the founder of the State of Qatar, led the country towards unity. It is the day we remember how we became a distinct nation and recall the ideas and visionary aspirations Qatar was founded on. Our efforts for achieving Qatar's national vision goals continue, and there are so many achievements we are proud of: a strong and resilient health system for all, inclusive and quality education, food security, sustainable technology, social innovation, a vibrant investment sector, private sector development, among so many others. I am pleased to say that our aim has been to balance economic development with environment protection. On the political and human rights front, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of the State of Qatar, announced that the elections of the Shura Advisory Council will be held in October next year, in accordance with Qatar's constitution. Thus, we are taking an important stride to strengthen our legislative process through the full participation of the citizens. We are proud to be one of the world's most proactive mediators. We're happy to note the recent hosting of the Intra-Afghan Peace Conference held in Doha is another example of our long-standing commitment to sustaining peace through inclusive dialogues. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected the whole world and all aspects of the day-to-day life. In Qatar, we have prioritized international cooperation in addressing the pandemic. We will continue to support international efforts to accelerate the production, distribution of vaccines and make it affordable in the fair way to the neediest countries. Mr. President Bozkır, let me begin by thanking you for honoring us with your presence with us today. It has now been a few months since you took office, but you have already made a difference. You have inspired us with your leadership, strong commitment to multilateralism, to the UN, and to the most vulnerable, especially during these difficult times. Mr. President, the floor is yours.
Your Excellency, Ambassador Ali Ahmed bin Saif Al Thani, I would like to thank you for inviting me to this special event. I'm delighted to be with you this evening and share your joy and pride in celebrating Qatar National Day. I extend my warm congratulations to the Emir of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the government, and the people of Qatar, as well as to you, Madam Ambassador, and to all your colleagues in the mission on your National Day celebrating the unification of the state of Qatar. Since joining the United Nations in 1971, Qatar has been a significant partner in international and multilateral cooperation, and Qatar is leading the way in education for all. Qatar is also at the forefront of international efforts to provide humanitarian assistance to those in need and to promote mediation and peacekeeping. Qatar has also taken a leadership role in supporting the least developed countries and will host the 5th United Nations Conference on the least developed countries in January 2022. And I'm really very much sad that it will not be during my term that I'm going to miss this opportunity. But I wish all the success for this very important conference. Focusing on the needs of countries in special situations, including least developed countries, is a priority for me, as you know, as the President of the General Assembly. My office and I will continue to work together with Qatar as the host of the conference and to ensure a successful preparatory process. In this framework, I'm looking forward to the joint thematic debate on the least developed countries that we will organize together with the President of the OCOSOC in June 2021 to support the preparations of the conference. On this occasion, I would like to reiterate my support for the ongoing reconciliation efforts in the region and express once again my encouragement for differences to be resolved through dialogue. Last but surely not least, I would like to express my admiration and appreciation to my dear sister and distinguished Ambassador Alia Al-Thani for her demonstration of multilateral diplomacy at its best. As a strong, talented, able, and extremely hardworking permanent representative, Ambassador Al-Thani is a source of inspiration to the young women and girls in her country and beyond. After successfully completing the negotiations on the declaration for the 75th anniversary of the United Nations, together with the Ambassador of Sweden, Ambassador Al-Thani has now undertaken another significant role as the co-chair of the intergovernmental negotiation on UN Security Council reform. I'm grateful to her that she accepted this very important job to be performed. With this, I wish you an enjoyable commemoration and extend my best wishes for the continued peace, prosperity, and well-being of the people of Qatar.
Working on multiple fronts and making sure the UN system is effectively addressing the need for better coordination and response in the face of the current and future challenges. My dear sister Amina, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Al-Thani. Alia, my sister, it's wonderful to be with you today. The President of the General Assembly, and it's always great to see you. I most especially remember you just recently now for your gathering of our women PRs, and I thank you for your leadership and the support of women in the General Assembly. Distinguished delegates, my colleagues and friends online, it's my real pleasure to congratulate Her Excellency Ms. Alia Al-Thani, His Royal Highness the Emir of Qatar, and the people of Qatar on your National Day. Qatar, like the rest of the world, has faced considerable challenges this year with the COVID-19 pandemic, yet it continues to marshal its resources for the well-being of its people, for the region, and for many others that have been affected. I express my profound gratitude for the generous assistance Qatar provides to many different United Nations programs and activities. Qatar continues to be a solid partner of the international community and is an important defender of the multilateral system. Today is a day of commemoration, one of the achievements and one of your leadership in the region and in the world. The United Nations and I look forward to continuing our partnership during the pivotal period ahead as we recover from COVID-19. Thank you.
so much from the bottom of my heart, my dear sister Amina. And again, I would like to thank both the President of the UN General Assembly and Deputy Secretary General for giving us their time to be with us on this special occasion for Qatar. Dear colleagues, the brief program today is meant to take you on a virtual tour to the heart of Doha, to witness with us the great achievements that gives us hope during these difficult times we are living. It has been a challenging year for all of us, but we have learned that with determination and hard work, we will build back better. In 2 years from now, Qatar will become the first country from the Arab world to host the FIFA World Cup, which will take place in November 2022. Let me say again that Qatar is committed to deliver a sustainable and the first carbon neutral World Cup ever. The 8 stadiums to be used during the tournament are not only a feast for the eye, but are also a model for sustainability and of cutting-edge technology, providing a new global benchmark for the future generations to benefit. And now, hope you enjoy this inspiring video that will walk you through the revealing of these magnificent stadiums. Dear colleagues, now it gives me great pleasure to present to you a virtual tour of Qatar National Museum. This wonderful museum celebrates Qatar's biodiversity, cultural heritage, and what's to come. Qatar National Museum depicts the value Qatar places in art. In our view, culture is the glue that holds our societies together and has the power to change the world. I hope you enjoy this virtual tour.
نجتمع اليوم لنفتتح المبنى الجديد لمتحف قطر الوطني.
Last but not least, I'm now delighted to introduce Ms. Dana Al Fardan, Qatar's globally renowned composer and artist. We are very proud of this segment of the program because music genuinely transcends borders, language, and cultures. It brings people together, both within and across cultures and borders. I very much hope you will enjoy these beautiful pieces of music you are about to listen to.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, I am Dana Al Fardan, composer and songwriter, and I'm delighted to be here with you today on the occasion of the State of Qatar's National Day. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Her Excellency Ambassador Sheikha Alia bint Ahmed Al Thani for inviting me to contribute to this wonderful event. It's incredible that it's already been a year since my music was performed at the UN Day concert on the 24th of October, 2019. And my God, the world has changed so much since, reminding us even more the importance of dialogue, communication, and the arts in our lives. I'd like to share two pieces that are very close to my heart. They both celebrate our uniqueness, but also our shared humanity and desire for a peaceful and tolerant world. The first piece you're about to hear is called Luster. Luster is the birth of a pearl, which is a romanticized symbol of Oriental mystique and a historically prominent feature in our economy in the Gulf. Luster is the shine that a pearl emits, and the song relates to the story of its formation as well as its journey. A pearl is formed when an irritant, such as a grain of sand, enters a mollusk, and this oyster or mollusk secretes, as a defense mechanism, layer upon layer of nacre in order to coat this irritant, thereby transforming it into one of the world's most coveted gems. And as such, the song follows the same journey, entering a new world of Oriental jazz towards the end of the song, expanding the pearl, and therefore the song, beyond its geographical beginnings, making it a global phenomenon. The second piece is called Distance. This song features a new sound, one that combines components of Far Eastern as well as Celtic tones. The title of the song serves to remind us that in our core, the folkloric sounds of so many different cultural backgrounds are all intertwined. And when we focus on similarities rather than differences, we realize that distance is a fabricated notion. I very much hope that you will enjoy the music, and happy birthday to our beloved Qatar. Thank you.
President Bousker, Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed, dear colleagues, I hope you enjoyed today's reception in honor of Qatar's National Day. I thank all of you for attending. Please stay safe, wishing you the happiest holiday season, and may peace be upon you.